afraid you're growing quite a fine lady. I don't know when your poor brother's cravats would be done if he had no friend but you. You're neither cheerful nor useful.
Sorry, Mamma.
Your head runs too much upon Bath. There's a time for everything. A time for balls and plays, and a time for work.
My head doesn't run upon Bath. Much.
It's a strange business, and I'm sure the General must be a very odd man. But, my dear, depend upon it. Whatever his reason for his wishing you away in such uncivil a manner, it's something not at all worth understanding. I'm sorry it happened so, for Mrs. Allen thought them to be a very pretty kind of young people. Well, we live and learn, and I hope the next friends you make, Catherine, are better worth keeping.
No friend is better worth keeping than Eleanor.
Then I dare say you'll meet again sometime or other. Don't be uneasy. It's 10 to 1, but you'll throw together again in the next few years, and then what a pleasure it'll be!
No. And that would be horrible. They'll have forgotten me.
Nay, nay, Catherine. It's not worth crying over.
It is worth crying over, Mum. I know you're trying to soothe me, but you don't understand what I suffer.
I hope, my Catherine, you are not getting out of humour with home, for it is not as grand as Northanger. That would be turning your visit into quite an evil indeed. I do not quite like at breakfast to hear you talk so much of the French bread at Northanger.
I'm sure I don't care about bread. It's all the same to me what I eat.
It's a very clever essay in one of the books upstairs, upon much such a subject, about young girls that have been spoiled for home by a great acquaintance. The Looking Glass, I think. I'll look it out for you, because I'm sure it'll do you some good.
Your sister said you'd be here. How long is it?
Tell me. Mother, this is Mr. Henry Tilney.
I must apologise for my appearance here, madam. After what has just passed, I have little right to expect a welcome and quality.
But you are most welcome here. The friends of my children are always welcome here. And I entreat you not to say another word to pass. You are not your father.
Thank you, madam. The reason for my sudden intrusion here is only my impatience to be assured of Miss Morland having her reached home in safety.
Well, as you can see, sir, she is safe. And perhaps it's all been to the good, for I take great comfort in knowing that with all the changing of chaises and so forth, she's not the poor, helpless, scatterbrained creature who can shift very well for herself. Did you have a good journey, sir?
Yes, the roads were good and clear.